Hi, good evening. Today I wanna show you some of my books. So my bookshelf. I had a request quite a long time ago to share what kind of stuff I read. So here it is. I'll try to be as short as possible. So I'm gonna show you the overview of what I have and how my bookshelf is organized. So I'm gonna turn my phone around. So this is my whole thing here. Well, I actually have another bookshelf there, but this is the important stuff. So up here, these are all my sketchbooks, and these two are waiting to be opened, and this one also. But these are all already filled or almost filled. And here there are some old drawings. It's one of my favorite paintings of Donata Giancola, whose book I also have here. Donata Giancola is one of my favorite painters. You can see also, actually this was the Magic the Gathering card that actually inspired me. Donata Giancola, you see? It's written down here. So actually that when I was playing this, when I was a kid in primary school, that's 15 years ago, I loved his paintings, so I started searching for his name, and here is another of his piece. But I said I'm gonna talk about books, so what am I talking about? So here you can see one big huge book. This is like one of my favorite painters, and I read pretty much everything. I have just a tiny bit to read, and just amazing stuff. I'm gonna also share what I learned from these painters. And then you have Alphonse Mucha, Alphonse Mucha, Alphonse Mucha, Alphonse Mucha, Alphonse Mucha, Alphonse Mucha. Yeah, a lot of Alphonse Muchas. It's also one of my favorite painters and artists. So this one was a Kickstarter, really nice. So, and then you have some of the Lawrence Almetadema. I was studying in Holland. Then their free art renewal center international salon competitions, where I also got in. I actually, in the last one this year, I won honorable mention. It was an amazing show. I'm gonna talk about this show tomorrow. And one of the most important books for artists, Understanding the Human Figure. And here you can see an example how I study. So what I do, I actually underline everything, and then I write it here, and then I copy this drawing, and then I write everything around my drawing. So here in this sketchbook, yes, inside here I actually have a, so you can see there are loads of sketches and copies and drawings of anatomy. So it's really important stuff to study. Yeah, but okay. So then what else? Here are just other artists like Da Vinci. You have Da Vinci also here. And then down here I have some cool important Slovenian stuff. A master, Jožef Muhovic. And then you have some color and light, anatomy, best anatomy you'll get ever. It's in Italian, but it was written by Alberto Lolli. Then some of the sculptures and stuff, not important. Then here you just have like different perspective and oil technique and notebook of Da Vinci and blah blah blah. You have different stuff. All Imagine FX when I was reading it. And then down here just some other stuff, not important. So yes, this was, I hope, short enough overview for you, and I showed you one of my sketchbooks. So please let me know if there is any of these books that you would want to have a review on, or if you want me to show you some of my sketchbooks, or talk about them, or the way I study painting, because I have some of really cool, these are all oil paintings that I studied from masters like Bugero, so Almata Adama. So this one is one of my favorites. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know what you think about this video. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. You can type them downstairs in the comment section. Please do comment and like and share, because that feedback gives me a lot. So I'll be really happy if you gonna give something back in sense of commenting, sharing, Yeah, thank you, and have a good night, day, good something. Bye.